Hey, had a couple of people ask about a question from your supply and demand unit, so I wanted to take a look at that. This was a multiple choice question, but I pulled the multiple choices off, so we can talk about how to answer the questions, and then I'll show you guys how to figure it out in the multiple choice format. But in my course, we're not really going to do multiple choice questions, so I want to give you guys the tools to analyze this. Question is, at a price of 13, quantity demanded is blank, quantity supplied is blank, therefore excess blank has occurred. So first of all, we have our upward sloping supply curve, downward sloping demand curve. We see our equilibrium point, which I am filling in with a green dot right there, is at 14 and 30. So our equilibrium price is 14. Our price is 13. Since it's below equilibrium, we think that this will probably lead us to a shortage, so excess demand is going to occur. But let's prove that. First of all, let's start at a price of 13. Let's work our way over to what's the first curve we hit? Well, that first curve we hit is the supply curve. And when we drop down here, our supply curve, it's somewhere in between 25 and 30. So, I don't know, we could say that's probably like 27-ish. For a multiple choice question, you're not going to really have the tools to tell whether that's like 26 or 27 or 28. So, an ish is fine on this. If I asked you to find an equilibrium like this on an exam, I might give you the information to find the equation for the line, or I might just give you the equation for the line. But this is precise enough for what we have. Then, if we keep going, start at that 13 work over, how long does it take for us to hit the demand curve? Well, that seems to hit right on the 45 grid line. So right around 45. So at a price of 13, we have quantity demanded at 45. We have quantity supplied at approximately 27. Therefore, excess demand has occurred. Shortage is 45 minus 27-ish is, we're going to have an 18-ish shortage. Okay? Now let's apply this as a multiple choice situation. We said 13, quantity demanded at 13 is like 45. So we know this answer isn't correct because quantity demanded comes first. So it could be either of these following two answers. We can apply our next bit of reasoning but both of them say 27, that's okay, that's okay. So now we just need to know, is excess supply or excess demand the case? We see demand is further to the right, so it's got to be excess demand. That is going to be our answer. And again, not the one that the student who screenshot this selected for us. So, folks, if you have any additional questions about that, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, always happy to answer whatever questions you guys have.